Hi you guys, my name is Stella Williams and I know I have no makeup on. It's crazy. Am I catfishing? Probably. I don't even know how to describe this video because I've been called out. I've been on a TV show, and since my YouTube has started popping, they've decided to rerun this TV show all the time, and they're probably gonna see this, and I'm not sure if I'm still in contract to not talk about it. Please don't sue me. I'm just talking about my experience. We're gonna talk all about the TV show. They've apparently been running it last week a lot. We're gonna talk about the show. I can't keep not talking about it. It was shot in 2016 and it's out there. And I kind of knew this day would come that I have to talk about it. I just didn't know they would keep like rerunning it. I thought it was just gonna be like found. They're just capitalizing off of it. I guess I'm not mad because she's a black owner. So get your money, sis. Today's video is sponsored by Teami. We're gonna be doing a detox face mask. My face, I still have like a lot of scarring, but my acne is pretty much gone away. I'm getting acne in places I usually don't, like here and here. I think my face is just purging. I usually just get acne down here. But it's all pretty much going away. It's all pretty much flat. I'm so excited. I have been using the detox mask this week, and that's probably why like my face is just purging the old gunk. Today my face is very red and just needs some love and needs some work. Just a little evenness, a little firming. So we're gonna do the mask today. I kept my eyes on because my eyes are, y'all didn't need to see raccoon eyes because I'm not putting this on my eyes or eyebrows, so I'm gonna keep my eyes and eyebrows on for you. But other than that, we're gonna put this on the skin and then we are gonna talk about it. I've been trying to get more natural ingredients, so this is 100% clean skincare. I just switched from using chemical face products to all natural face products, so my skin's kind of just like purging out everything, but I've also really noticed my skin getting better. This is a green tea blend. We're gonna sit it on for 15 minutes and then I'm gonna show you guys my skin afterward. This is matcha, lemongrass, and clay. So you gotta dampen your skin first. I messed this up the first time. Love to see it. And then I don't have a mirror right now, so we're just gonna use my phone because we're innovative. Feels so good. I just heard a ghost in my house. This is what I'm talking about. The ghost video is not out by the time you see this. I love that my acne is like gone. This doesn't cure acne, but damn sure helps. All right, now that I look like Shrek, let's get into it. So, the TV show. Okay, first of all, I moved to LA in 2016. I was 20 when I moved here. Didn't necessarily want to be an actor. I was a YouTuber at the time. I hadn't found my niche on YouTube and I was just kind of like figuring it all out. I've always loved to stage act. I never did any film acting. I signed up for these websites where actors go and they find work. There was always an opening for judge shows. Most judge shows are essentially scripted and they look for actors in the LA area, and like that's just a common thing everyone knows out here. That's usually the first acting job people get because they really take anyone. Before COVID, I don't know how they do it with COVID now, and I haven't done this in 4 years. Anywho, so they like literally have everyone in a room in your audition. I don't even remember what the audition process was. I remember like going in with someone else and then I think it being improv. I never done improv in my damn life. They gave us a situation and we just had to like banter back and forth, basically just saying like, are you good enough to do this? So every Monday they need like 10 new people and then backups. The castings are like 60 people a week. You're pretty much guaranteed to do it and you can only do it one time. It's like $60 paid, or at least it was back then. Great way to make easy money. It was a thing in the industry to like, hey, like avoid judge shows, don't do judge shows, like don't do that. So I go to my casting and I get the part. I was so excited. And before this, I was just doing background work. And that's actually how I fell into acting. I was doing a lot of background work because I moved to LA with no money. Background work was such an easy way to get money. If you don't know what background actors are, they are the people who are just standing behind the main actors in movies and TV shows. And they're the people just like standing there with an empty cup in their hand, pretending to drink stuff and like chit chat. First of all, secret, it's all quiet when that's filmed. You're not allowed to make a peep. It's so awkward because it's not scripted. So you guys just start mouthing just weird things and like you have these weird languages that you get between people. I only did background acting for one summer of my life. I will say that it was so much fun. It's very humbling. It's so much better to be on that side of things and appreciate the world than to be on the actor side of things and feel entitled. I definitely loved my days of background work, and I think it came full circle because last summer I hired background actors, so I feel like I kind of got the full circle moment with that. Not the point of the story. Let's talk about the damn show. Was doing background work, needed money, got money. Great, let's be on a judge show, get the part. It's all good. I'm so excited to film. I get my own hair and makeup. I get a new little wig on. Wasn't my hair, it was a wig. I'm just gonna say a judge show for legal reasons because I don't really know how much I'm even allowed to say. So we're gonna keep it kind of vague. You can find it on the internet. It's literally everywhere and people keep sending it to me and everyone's seeing it. So it's not like it's a big secret. We get our scripts the day before, I think, or the day of. I don't really know when, irrelevant. I am playing a girl who was dating this woman out in DC, which is funny because most of my family's from DC, so it like made sense for my life. My name is Leela Kieran. Hair and makeup, I'm feeling like a celebrity, okay? Like I've never in my life had a speaking role. This is my first speaking role. I get my own hair. I got someone else coming in to do makeup. They're giving me a wig. Like I'm on, okay? I'm like, ooh, I'm sitting there in the chair with my lines. I'm like, okay, we're about to get it. So they give you a big ass paragraph and they're like, memorize this paragraph essentially. This is all the information you need to know. And then the other person is given all this information they need to know. And that's that. So I think I said 5 earlier, but I think it was more 7 because we were number 7 to go up. I do remember that. After you're done in hair and makeup, they send you in a room to meet with your partner. So I'll never forget my partner. Her name was Ashley. I hope she still watches this channel. If you do, girl, please text me. I have the same number. Hi. We're in here for hours. The whole point of us being in here is like to understand the material, understand who we are as people, develop our characters, figure out like our relationship and while we're fighting, because when we get in the courtroom with the judge, she's going to ask questions and we need to be prepared and we need to know who we are. So this is really funny to me now because we were taking this mad seriously. Like we were in there like actors. Scene. This is who we are. Super prepared. Filming time comes. Hours later. Me and this girl at this point have bonded because, you know, we've gone over as many times as we can. Then it gets time to film. And it was really cool because at the set, and this one set of judge shows, they filmed multiple judge shows. So like you had to find the set of your judge show. I remember walking from the back and then there was like a little, like 3 or 4 steps and then the doors. So you know when you're watching the show and they come in through the back doors. So I was on the other side of that. It's just like a set. Great. They're like, okay, so when you go in there, no smiles. There's this like guy telling you, he's like, there's no smiles. You're going to go in there with a straight face and, you know, you mean business. And like, he's giving us a pep talk on how to walk in there. And so they do this because when you're walking down, I almost said the aisle, they're like announcing who you are and like your case and like if you're the plaintiff or the defendant. So you just gotta be quiet, serious, and walk to where you're going. I just want to do a reaction video to it. Again, not trying to get sued. Please don't sue me. This is where I start to get a little nervous, but I'm kind of like made for this. At this point, I've been doing YouTube for like 6 months, 5 months. I've gotten to the point after all these years that the camera is just a piece of plastic and it just happens to be recording what I'm doing. Like that's literally how I feel about the camera. So at this point, I'm starting to really be comfortable with it. The cameras aren't scaring me. What is scaring me is this judge sitting in front of my face. She means business. She ain't here to play. She trying to figure out what's going on and she trying to figure something out. We both have to defend our case. This is where I kind of like thrived because I did put a lot of energy into preparing for this. And again, I'm really comfortable in front of the camera. If you've watched the case, I'm essentially playing a girl named Layla. This is like actually real life Stella. Like this didn't happen to me, but like, I'm just saying it. I definitely could have. I was living with my girlfriend. I don't remember what her name was in there. I was living with my girlfriend in DC and then she kicks me out because I wasn't there enough. This is literally my life. I was like, but you were paying my rent though. So you gonna keep paying my rent? So I'm like, this could definitely happen to me in real life. It's not beyond me. People were so confused. They're like, Stella, like, are you gonna explain? Like, girl, like you got a boo up in DC? Like what's going on? It's not me. I'm not against it. It's not me. But I do want to point now, if you're going back to watch this, because that wig was everything though. It looked like my hair though, and it wasn't though. We're going back and forth. And where I kind of thrived is I like remembered most of the script. I pretty much memorized the whole script. I'm really good at that. It's stage acting when I was a kid, and that's just something they really train you how to do at a young age. So I'm really on script, but my friend, my homegirl, was kind of forgetting everything. I don't know if she got nervous. I don't know really what was going on. And also the judge was super intimidating, and she, like, you kind of become the moment. I think that's the coolest part about acting is like you're like there, like you were like, oh shoot, like you become this person. In that moment I became Layla, and I was like, okay, if I'm Layla, like what am I finna do to get my coin? Because my baby broke up with me and I'm not really finna pay this rent by myself. So I was like really trying to get my rent money, and I was like, I want to win this case, because whoever wins the case is not predetermined. It's treated like a real case. Evidence. I had evidence. And then this is where like the improv comes in, because again, they give you a sheet of all the facts. So in that like paragraph, there are clues. It's like, hey, you do have receipts of something, and you do have this, and you don't actually have this. My one thing was like some receipts or something. I knew I had it physically. They gave me like a manila folder, and it was blank pages inside. There was literally nothing in it. It was great. Yeah, I got receipts, boo. And like I gave them to the judge, and I just had a really strong case because I like over prepared for it. Not to say that she didn't, because we were in there for hours together. I think what happened is maybe just stage fright, whatever. But I think I won the case by default. I just like remembered everything, and I just was kind of like, bitch, the story could have been real. Definitely, but definitely portrayed by actors, because never saw her in my life. That's the story of me being on that judge show. And it's so funny to me because they're really taxing off me right now. Because like last year, they were playing it a lot. And then after I passed 100,000 subscribers, it seems like they're playing it once a week. So get your coin. I'm not even really shitting on it because like, get your coin, sis. Like, it's a black show. So, you know, I'm gonna support a black show. I'll be Layla Kieran all day. I'll be Layla Kieran too. I'll be all the Kierans. So get your coin. I ain't even mad. Play the shit. Play it 5 times a day. Play it 10 times a day. You know, I'm with it. I support it. I'm gonna go wash my face off. Update you guys on what happened next. Be right back. Okay, I am back. I have cleared my face immediately right off the bat. That's why I love clay masks, because my skin is so firm. I love it. This pimple did not seem to go down at all, but this one definitely did. This one was way more protruded when we started the video, so thank you, Teeny. It feels very soft. I need to stop touching my face. I just did a mask, Stella. So if you want to check out the Teeny mask, the link is down below, and here's a special coupon code so you can save your coin, sis. Thank you, Teeny, for sponsoring this video. And back to the judge show. So I'm not even gonna link it, but it is on the internet. If you want to see it, just probably type in Stella Williams Judge. Let me tell you exactly what to type in. I really just don't feel like getting sued at the top of 2021, so we're just not gonna do anything that would make us get sued. This could be all fictional, everything I'm telling you. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Put in Stella Williams Judge. It's the first thing that pops up. There's 3 videos on it. So I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know you guys have been really wondering and curious about it. So there it is. I will see you guys very, very soon. Love and light, Stella. Bye.